you think of the most horrible, disheartening scenarios that can happen to you when growing up, what do you think of? Many people think about not wanting to disappoint their parents, or worst of all, being completely abandoned or shunned. The most distressing feeling is letting any fears that slip into your heart stop you from being who you are. My name is Keira, and I'm a 23-year-old woman. I only revealed that I'm a woman about a year ago, and my life is feeling more alive than ever before. I grew up in California and was raised in a wonderful family. I have known something was different about me ever since I was a small child. For some reason, I always felt like I couldn't expose the feminine, girly part of me, despite having exceptional parents. I feel this fear of being unaccepted was created by some prevailing attitudes around me, and as the years went by, puberty approached, and I felt wrong, out of place, and wanting to hide myself only further. I wasn't sure that there were other women who were not designated girls when they were born, but one day in a first semester college class, I learned about being transgender, which made me realize I was right. I have always been female. Only a couple months later, I was to meet the love of my life, and even though I felt I had discovered myself, I once again let my fears get the best of me, and continued to be with her for another 4 years before I finally came out. I presented a letter to her, now my fiancé, as I was too full of fear and anxiety to even speak to her. I couldn't have been more nervous in my life, thinking that I was possibly making the decision to be with her or to be myself. She accepted me in open arms, and at that moment I knew I could have both. Instantly, I wish I had come out sooner, but it couldn't have happened any other way. The way the world is, the gentle soul that I had, I'm surprised I lived to come out to anyone at all. Nobody should have to feel like this just for being themselves, especially when it does not hurt anyone, and honestly makes the world a brighter place, wherever they give out the bright energy of who they truly are. I know I suppressed many emotions before I came out, and honestly, I don't even know how some people were okay accepting me before. I mean, if they accepted part of me that wasn't me, then imagine how ecstatic they would be to see all of me. These fears control us too often. What will people think? Should I stay true to my heart? Should I follow expectations? What if I disappoint my parents or loved ones? I held many of these fears my life to find that my parents were fully accepting of me all along. Not all parents come around at first, but when they do, they realize how foolish they were before. Even if loved ones don't come around, you will always find more loved ones around you to support you and help you be the best you. We only get one life, and if you live someone else's, it will never be the same as living your own. When parents do not accept their children's real self, abandon, ignore pronouns, and other simple requests, this shows how they have forgotten their path as a parent and failed their child. Stopping them from being who they are makes them have emotional distress, feelings of alienation, contemplation of suicide, and even losing their life. It is never too late for parents to realize their wrongs, but I hope for a world with the crazy idea of parents who wish the best for their children. My parents have been so amazing, thinking of me coming out not as a tragedy, but as an opportunity to make up for lost time. Now we go shopping together, have heart-to-heart conversations, and we're more open with each other than ever before. Parents should see opportunities, not disappointments. Otherwise, in the end, they will become the disappointment. Parents should not look at this as a discomfort, rather as an opportunity to advance their love and happiness.